What in the world, boy? It's your boy Big Low Kuntry. I hope everybody out there is doing good tonight. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Kuntry. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that love to sit around and talk about sports. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us, and I definitely and greatly appreciate it. First of all, if you're watching the show after we've gone live already, make sure that you put a what in the world bowl in the comments. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. I'm going to go ahead and tell you something. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are actually chilling out with their friends and family right now. You know, either you're watching it tonight, you know, on Christmas Eve, or you're watching it on Christmas Day. If you are, feel free to put it on the big TV and watch it with the family and tell them, hey, this is what I subject myself to every week. We would definitely appreciate it. Now, if it's one of those situations where you just want to, just chill out and watch it yourself and act like you're celebrating with your family, feel free to do that too. I won't talk too loud. Anyway, we got a few things that we need to talk about tonight. Our Atlanta Falcons came out victorious against the Indianapolis Colts, 29-10. So, you know, here we are, still in the thick of the playoff race. Arthur Smith is safe for now.
Safe.
Wait, Coach Ronnie, what?
You know, he pulled out a win today. I'm glad we won.
You don't sound glad.
I am overjoyed.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I was just checking. Now you. You know, you say that kind of reluctantly.
I did not say it reluctantly.
Okay,
I love when the Falcons win. Do not get me wrong.
Okay, all right.
But I also know that this means that, Arthur Smith is good now. Because let me tell you something. Like, it was nice watching the game. First of all, we saw a lot of Bijan.
Yes.
You know, we saw a little bit of Drake.
A little bit of Drake.
We saw a lot of Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, well, like 3 catches, but you know, I mean,
but a touchdown.
But a touchdown.
Nonetheless,
exactly.
A touchdown. Some important catches happening there.
Yeah.
Like, it was nice seeing our playmakers, our big names, make plays and get the name called.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like seeing that, and I love like being up and staying up.
That was crazy.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
It's a different way to watch a game.
Well, first of all, we need to shout out Coach Padre and Coach Ash, who celebrated with them.
And Bella.
Well, Bella, she be cheating, you know. Bella.
No, she doesn't. Winners.
we were playing duck goose with
butterfly in a dish.
Butterfly.
That's what we were playing.
Bubble gum.
My bad.
We just butchering the game.
I know.
Duck goose, butterfly. Anyway, we were playing bubble gum in a dish, and shouts out to Coach Padre and Coach Ashley's daughter. She was cheating. I lost every time. It don't matter if I said 6 or 7. It still landed. Anyway, we got a few things that we need to talk about tonight. You know, we're gonna, you know, of course, in true fashion, we're gonna have a great time. First of all, we got a couple Superman chats that we do need to address. B. Tucker, he says, we still not out the race. 2 weeks to go. Rise up. What in the world, Bo? Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, Bo. I appreciate you for coming on and chopping it up with us. Raider Beast, he came here and said, was Ragon calling the play?
That's what you know what? I don't know if you're trying to be funny or not, but I literally asked the same question, like, is Ragon still here? Or
so
he put his play call sheet down.
Talk about this one?
Yeah, he put his play call sheet down
this one here?
And actually called something besides the All-Star Special.
All-Star Special. Scattered, supposed to cover. Right, I don't know. I don't know.
Because this looked like a different team.
So somebody said, because, you know, we were on the other side on the field, but somebody said on TV, they said there were 2 things that were missing whenever they zoomed in on Archie Smith.
What was missing?
His mustache and the play sheet.
Oh, he didn't have a play sheet?
That's what somebody said.
Who had it?
Coach Run, I don't know. But I seen that on Twitter. Now,
what?
Now it could have been a situation where they were just talking trash.
Yeah, it could have been.
You know, so chat, you know, coaching staff, feel free to let us know whenever y'all watching it on TV, or if you were watching it on TV, did Archie Smith have the play sheet? Because that's something I'm really interested in finding out. ATL Skate Man, he says, Merry Merry Christmas to everyone in here. What in the world, Bo? You and Uncle Steve on the Jumbotron. Me and Uncle Steve were actually competing because
to see who could get on
there more. So
more?
yeah, we were actually competing. Shouts out to Uncle Steve, Uncle Steve's Lounge, man. Great content over there. I actually gave the cameraman $20. I said, hey, don't film Uncle Steve no more. I had to do it. He'll get too much camera time. Shouts out to Red Sword. What in the world, Bo? Sanchez Low, he says, Big Low, thanks for the tickets. That boy Art is fighting for his job. Okay, so I got to give you a little bit of extra for that one. Shouts out to Calais Campbell for hitting that dirty bird every time. Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, Bo. I hope that you enjoyed it. Me and Coach Ronnie, we hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for that Superman chat, Bo, and I hope that y'all are enjoying your time before you get ready to go back out there again. Was you going to say something, Coach Ronnie?
I was just going to say, Sanchez Low came out last week to the watch party that we did, and we knew we weren't going to use our ticket, so we went ahead and gifted it to him. So I'm glad you went. Glad you enjoyed yourself.
Glad you enjoyed it, fam. Glad you enjoyed it. Dexter Blash in here. What in the world, Bo? Hope you're doing good, man. Mr. CDX, he says, what in the world, Bo? He said, Merry Christmas to all the coaches out there. Definitely. Dre, he says, what's up, beloveds? How y'all beloveds doing the feeling on this pretty warm? It is.
It is kind of warm,
Sunday, Monday night tonight. We actually got a little bit of rain. I knew the rain was coming because it was too warm today. I was out there trying to look fresh with my overalls and my
sweatshirt?
Not my sweatshirt, my hoodie. My overalls and my hoodie. And I was in there, I was like, man, it's kind of warm. It might have been too warm for this outfit. But I'm finna wear it because I put this together. I sent this thing to the dry cleaners. I'm finna wear it. Oh, man, Coach out here, he says, I got my creek water. We got the W. Ain't got no L for Mary.
Ain't got that L.
Oh, wait a minute. Ain't didn't get the L, did it? But Tampa Bay won. Tampa Bay dominated, actually.
I heard they were like 20-0 at some point.
Yeah.
Tampa
Tampa Bay dominated.
Okay, well this.
Yeah, that was a curbside stomping. Carolina almost won.
Yeah,
they
were showing the previews in the game. I was like, North Carolina Panthers.
Oh man, it's always like to listen to that Petey Pablo before they came out or something. That's Superman tech. Shout out to you, Coach Jack, man. Much love to you, Bo. Wait a minute. Let's see. Stay ready. Teddy says we helped the Jags. But they didn't win for us. Shake my head. Hey, man, that's how it is, man. That's how
they also beat us earlier in the year.
And that's exactly. It's like, we went to London. We flew across the world to watch them beat us. But, excuse me, that's neither here nor there, man. That's neither here nor there. D. Lawton in here, he says, Merry Christmas, the Coach Low and Coach Ronnie. Ghost Pepper says, what in the world, Bo? Team finally played a complete game. Now, all of a sudden, Archie Smith's job is secure. Never mind consistency. That is one thing that we have to talk about today. We have to talk about, number one, how did we get where we're at as far as all of a sudden, the play calling is a little bit more consistent. The game time situation, the situational play calling is a little bit more consistent. We're seeing more when it comes to overall consistency at the quarterback position. Why is that the case? Oh, could someone please tell me?
And I don't know if that translates to Arthur Smith's job being safe, if y'all may have heard something, but to me it feels like if it took all of that to get you to make the right choices for this team, not the right choices for your ego or for yourself, then we should be at the same spot we were last week when we lost to the sorry and our rival Carolina Panthers.
Well, not our rival, but I get what you're saying.
They're rivals in their heads. Our rivals in their head, Carolina Panthers.
Hey, look, I ain't even anyway. I get what you're saying, and you make legit points, Coach Ronnie. It shouldn't get to the point where this is where we're at, right? I look at football. as far as relationships with coaches, players, personnel, everything. I look at it, I compare it to real life situations. And the fact of the matter is that, if you're somebody who has to threaten to leave or you actually leave and they come back begging to stay with you, you threaten to leave because they ain't treating you right. For example, they go to Costco and they get a hot dog and they don't bring you one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I got that from.
Or they go to Costco, get a hot dog, get a drink, and only bring you the hot dog?
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. It's a combo.
Exactly. It's a combo.
Where my drink?
Where the drink?
And they just like, I didn't think you were thirsty.
I didn't think you.
And it's like, but it would be cheaper to just get the drink,
Exactly.
even if you didn't think I was thirsty.
But the thing is, they did that every now and then.
It feels.
They did that every now and then. You be like, okay, that's cool.
I would never say it was cool, but okay. I don't even drink soda like that, but I'll be upset.
But the thing is that like, they do it consistently and everything, and then you be like, look, this ain't for the work, because I like them Costco hot dogs. I think this came from? I think it came from because you went to Costco and you didn't bring me no hot dog. I think. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Anyway.
Oh my God.
If it gets to the point where you like, look, this ain't gonna work because it's one of them situations, you ain't bringing me no hot dog, and then all of a sudden, they go to Costco just to get some sugar, and they consistently bring you. They go to Costco 2 times a day. They consistently bring you a hot dog and a drink. Be like, oh, okay, now you want to get right. Is it a situation where it's even worth it moving forward? Is it legit one of those situations? Because you know what it kind of reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of Kaleb McGary. Kaleb McGary, the first 2-3 years of his career here with the Atlanta Falcons, he was iffy. The whole time, we were talking about him kind of in the same breath that we were talking about Jalen Mayfield. Contract year comes. Kaleb McGary plays out of his mind. Albert Haynesworth effect. Kaleb McGary gets paid, what happens? In the words of Eminem, back to reality. Yo, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes Kaleb McGary. It's one of those situations. So, is it legit one of those cases where we're going to say, hey, Arthur Smith is safe? I don't know if I can say that. I legit don't know if I can say that. It's one of those cases where I'm saying, okay, we need to watch it. Shouts out to my homeboy Atlanta Bird Gang, shouting us out today. Much love to you. Padre, he says the doors of the ASGT church are still open. Won't you come? If the tides are right, Gruden might be the new pastor.
Oh!
Whoa! I know he didn't throw that one out there. Man, John Gruden.
Bernard, so he's talking about, hey, ho, Arthur Smith has more to show.
Uh-oh.
He better not be showing us.
They may change it up on you, Coach Rose.
Well, Red Swarm and Tay Rush confirmed that Arthur Smith did have the play sheet.
Okay, he did.
Yes.
Okay. So they were just
talking trash.
Okay, because I'm going to say, Bo, if he made a move like that, then yeah, that's a whole nother situation. Shouts out to Uncle Steve in the house. Uncle Steve says clarification: there was no competition for Jumbotron time. Low. It was like the oats of Hall of Oats on Southern Silk. Wait a minute.
I'm assuming he's the Hall. If you're the Oats.
I guess so. He said, Lowe kept taking my camera time. Well, was I taking it? Or were they just, was it just a situation where they was like, hey, he's the star. Like, let's go ahead and. I think that's what it was. I think it was like, yeah, he's the star. Let's focus on him. Shouts out to Uncle Steve. Shouts out to Uncle Steve, man. I even called Uncle Steve after the game. He didn't answer the phone. He didn't answer the phone. I'm like, dang, Uncle, like that.
Mudbone says, thank you for the win over the Colts. I'm a Texas fan, so we lost along with everyone else in our division today.
Man, well, much love to you, Mudbone. I hope that it helped you out today. CJ Stroud, he's on his way back, hopefully. Coach Ronan, she got put in a tough situation because she's in the middle of a playoff race in her fantasy team, and C.J. Stroud, he was actually out today. So, look, man, we hope that y'all can make that run. We love seeing teams go from worst to first, and I'm hoping that y'all could actually do that this time around. Key line in here, he says, Chris Rock had a joke. He's terrible in the bedroom. 4 out of 5 sessions. 4 out of 5 sessions will be terrible. And just when you fed up and about to leave, he said, I'll give you a good one. This is the Falcons.
just when you're about to head on out.
Just when you're going to say, okay, I'm going to head out, like SpongeBob. He said, I'll give you a good one. Man, that's rough right there. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Shout out to Key Line, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Let's see here. Tony Wright, he says, good evening, Low, and happy holidays to you and Mrs. Any word on left tackle Jake Matthews? It looked like he had a knee or lower leg problem. I haven't heard. See, the thing is that like whenever you were sitting where we were sitting at, it's kind of hard to see exactly everything that's going on. You know, and like I said, me and Uncle Steve, we were battling for camera time, so it was a lot going on. We were trying to win the game, cheering everybody on, and I was steady giving the cameraman money so, you know, I could get on the Jumbotron. So, I mean, it's, you know, it's one of those situations. Jared J in here with Superman says, the LOL, if Archman stays, does the ASGTG get refunds for their ties? Uh-oh.
First of all, when you donate to a nonprofit organization, you do not ask for the money back. We put that into the ministry of the ASGTG. Thank you very much.
You starting off bad. Dun, dun, dun.
No!
That's Superman chat. You started off bad, Coach. You started off bad.
No refunds.
All right, man. So let's go ahead and let's talk about what we saw today, right? First of all, let's go over the stats on what we had. So the Atlanta Falcons, like we said, they won 29-10. Uncle Steve, he made a great point on the show. He said this is the first time in 3 years that we won by 3 possessions or more. So, let's see, 3 years, that's what, about 50-something games?
Oh, gosh.
First time we won by 3 possessions or more.
In 3 years?
In 3 years.
How long Arthur Smith been the coach?
3 years.
Oh, okay.
3 years.
That's such an interesting stat. I'm sure it's completely
stat.
Coincidental.
Wow. So Taylor Hainicke, he went 23 of 33, 229 yards, 1 touchdown. He also ran two rushes for 10 yards. Ran into the net right in front of us. That was a pretty crazy experience. Bijan Robinson, 12 carries, 72 yards. Tyler Algier, 9 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown. Beautiful touchdown run. Cordero Patterson, 7 carries, 26 yards. So, I mean, as far as running the ball, in total, we went for in total, it looks like we went ahead and went for 177 rushing yards, 229 passing yards, which is pretty much what we were expecting before the season started. Heinicke, I mean, let's admit it. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say let's admit it. I'm finna, you know, this is the beauty of the coaching staff. I want to ask everybody, do y'all feel like the offense looked better with Taylor Heinicke? If you do feel like the offense looked better with Taylor Heinicke instead of Desmond Ridder, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, you know, the offense didn't look as well and we were just playing a lower level of competition or any other excuse, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what you think. But I just want to know kind of where we're at. Coach Ronan, do you feel like the offense looked better with Taylor Heinicke?
Yeah, it did.
You did? You think so? Okay.
I mean, you know, there's that one part where we were like backed up to the 3 on the kickoff, and we were sitting there looking at each other like, this is the last couple of times this has led to a safety.
Yes.
So, of course, we were like nervous and scared, but I mean, he handled it great. Like, it was like a normal game where there's no safety. That's so rare.
Exactly.
That's such a rare occurrence.
Exactly.
And he even threw from the end zone. So, like,
I was surprised they threw it.
I was too.
I was surprised they threw it.
To Pitts.
To Pitts. Trevor Mike, he's at 6 sacks today. Another pick by Jesse Bates. Defense was on for yes.
Man, it went crazy in there when Jesse Bates got that pick. It went crazy.
Man, trust me, we gonna get to talking about Jesse. Where is Jesse? Mr. Jazz Tone says didn't give the ball to the other team. That's the biggest part of it.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize how much your percentage, your chances are to lose the game go up whenever you turn the ball over. You turn the ball over more than one time, it's so tough. It's close to impossible because you only get 60 minutes of play time, and if you give the other team the ball, especially on their side of the field, it's tough to overcome that. Even if your defense is a top 10 defense like we're seeing now. So let's see here. But that Mr. Jackson, that's a great point. Jared J. Atlanta Bird game. Shouts out to my brother Tidy, man, out there at Atlanta Bird game doing big things. Y'all check them out. They all say one. They feel like Taylor Hainicke is running the offense a little bit better. Mr. Jazz Tones, D. Lawton, Ghost Peppers. They feel like Taylor Hainicke is running this thing a little bit better. Cortez Sherman, Mr. Jazz Tones, he put one in here 25 times. He really feels like Taylor Hainicke is legit running this offense better than brother Desmond Ritter. Cool Beans, the ATL Skate Man, once again, Mr. Jazz Tones. Clay Melton, Cornell Foster, Slim, Jeannie Lee, shouts out to Jeannie. Keelan says one better but not great. Look, I ain't say game busters now. I'm just saying better. Is it better? Bernard, and then Bernard Cantrell. Shouts out to the Bernards in here. Kojak. They all feel like Taylor Hainicke is running the offense a little bit better. If I'm not mistaken, I think he took 1 sack today, if I'm not mistaken.
So Jared J said earlier in the chat that he saw TJ Yates talking with Heinicke and Ritter. What am I saying?
Ritter.
Heinicke and Ritter on the sidelines instead of Ragone today.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a change.
Coaching their quarterbacks.
Coaching the quarterbacks.
With a former quarterback. What a great idea. What a novel, crazy idea.
And there's one thing that we know is that we know Dave Ragone is gone. We know.
Do you feel like that for sure?
Oh, the writing is on the wall.
You definitely think he's gone?
Like a Destiny's Child album. The writing is on the wall.
He's gone like an NSYNC song?
He's gone. Boy, you gone. Baby girl, you're gone. He gone. I don't know the words to it. I just know that's my life without you. That's all I know.
Oh, you need me to sing it because I'm an NSYNC Backstreet Boys expertise.
Oh, we know whenever we go on road trips. we Oh God. Oh man. Red Swarm right here. He says, "Happy holidays, Coach Ronnie. I vote Coach Ronnie GM for a day so she can do what needs to be done. Arthur Smith has got to go."
There you go.
Man. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Arthur Smith has got to go.
Wait, Arthur, he has more to show. Like,
that's what Bernard said. I ain't say that. My ministry has not changed. My message is still the same.
Oh my goodness. Jay Murphy, Red Swarm, James O'Neal, they all say that they feel like Taylor Hainicke did a better job. Now, don't forget, I want y'all to remember something. So, this is Taylor Heinicke's 3rd game starting for the Atlanta Falcons this year. So he scored 29 points, 28 points against the Minnesota Vikings. If I'm not mistaken, 29 or 26 points in another game that he started, which is significantly better. Overall, the average is better, the mean is better than what one Desmond Ritter has done. I mean, we gotten what, 12? 9? 2.5? Like we've gotten a minimal amount of points when Desmond Ridder has been the starter, and it's almost like the offense just gets stuck in the mud. And last week, I was legitimately sitting there thinking, like, how do we play 4 quarters of football and only score, how many points? You had 7 points, right? To just score 7 points. Like, how do you do that? Like, you don't even accidentally score a touchdown? like what in the world?
Why did some balloons just come across your face?
So what?
Balloons. Like, I had to rewind it. I was like, were those balloons?
Oh,
Like, I'm watching you on YouTube. Like, I think there were balloons.
Oh, I don't know. Thank
Well,
you.
yes, because Keelan just commented. Did y'all see them balloons? Or do I need to put this eggnog down?
Thank you, YouTube. I don't know. Like,
I don't know what those balloons were about.
Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate balloons.
Okay,
I don't know. Wait a
Balloons.
minute. Maybe we hit a subscriber mark or something. Hold on. Let's see.
Is that what it is?
It could have been. I don't know.
They're celebrating something over there. They didn't tell us.
Oh,
4701.
Okay, well, thank
you
y'all
just hit 47.
for everyone who's hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. We're at 4701. Thank y'all. I definitely appreciate
Cool.
it. And like I said before at the beginning of the show, if you're chilling out with your family, feel free to put the show on the big screen. Let grandma, your uncle, auntie, and all them know. Well, maybe not your auntie. Let everybody know that this old country boy former football coach that love to sit around and talk about sports. Ever since I put that picture up in my overalls, everybody auntie been DMing me.
Okay.
Huh?
All right. Only one auntie been DMing him, and that's me. Let's keep it moving.
Tony Wright says, "Hey, Lo, it was said that you signed lots of autographs today. I heard anywhere between 75 to 90. What in the world? What's Tony Wright talking about?" Oh, my goodness. Jalen says, when Heineke is starting, I have confidence in the pass game that he doesn't play scared. That's huge. That's huge. Mm-hmm. If it's a situation where, you don't play scared, especially when you got these big, these big old tall glasses of water just running up and down the field.
Okay.
Huh?
I was just laughing.
What you laughing at?
He talking about big old tall glasses of water.
Oh.
Then I immediately got upset because I feel like I just heard a firework. That better not be what that was.
They shoot fireworks for
everything.
Everything.
That better not be what that was.
Y'all, they shoot fireworks for every holiday here. That's y'all last year for Martin Luther King Day. Like,
Dr. King was a civil rights leader.
I was sitting here like, we shoot fireworks for nonviolence? Nonviolence. Like, hey, if y'all like it, I love it. Aaron Haywood 7.0 said Desmond Ridder is the worst quarterback. I said, goodness gracious. Dang, he did. Shouts out to Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve would agree with you. LJ Jackson says the offense did look better, but we still kicked 5 field goals, so Arthur Smith still has to go.
Hey! Ho! Arthur Smith has got to go. Thank you so much for keeping on task and keeping this ministry going by spreading the message of hope.
Oh, man. But think about it like this. You were in a position to kick 5 field goals. That's improvement from where you were previously.
But like everybody said, why is this improvement coming so late after you realize, oh, maybe you're not as safe as you thought? Now all of a sudden we get improvement and, I'm just supposed to be good with that? I'm not good with that.
The seat, look, the seat got hot.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden you're making better decisions. To me, that's the same as making a bad decision. Like, if it takes the threat of you losing your job for you to switch things up, figure out what works, make some changes. Because he was adamant. He was not making changes to OC. He was not making changes anywhere.
Quarterback
anywhere.
And, and the thing is that if you look at it over the course of his tenure here, just the decisions that he's made at quarterback have lost us chances for the playoffs.
Yep.
So, and whenever we say the decisions, I'm not just saying just starting Desmond Ridder, but I'm saying choosing Desmond Ridder as your quarterback before the season even started and there's no competition.
No and that was the same thing last year.
With Marcus Mariota?
Yes, you would feel like he would have learned his. First of all, why is that a lesson you have to learn? He had Matt Ryan, so of course it makes sense. Like, yeah, this is my quarterback. This is who I'm going with. But that second year, why is his instinct not? Oh, let me try out and see who's out here, see what will work for this team. Have a competition. I don't know why that's not his instinct, and it's definitely not his instinct because he did it again. This year with Desmond Ridder.
No preseason.
Who he refused to start last year until he absolutely had to because Mariota quit, tucked tail, and ran.
Quit?
He quit. Everybody know Mariota quit.
Quit?
He quit so he wouldn't get fired. Everybody knows that that's what happened.
Have you ever done that?
Have I quit so I wouldn't get fired? 100%. When I was in college, I worked for Hollywood Video. Yo, I'm aging myself.
And you quit so you couldn't get fired?
Well, see, because I wasn't on the schedule for the week, so I already knew, oh, man, he probably saw me rolling around the store with the chair.
What?
I mean, because it was
rolling
late.
Around the store?
Yes, I was rolling. It felt more efficient. Like, to put the movies up, I had the movies stacked up and then used the rolling chair, just rolled backward around the store. It was fun and efficient. I don't care what anybody says, but then I saw that I wasn't on the schedule. He wanted to talk to me. I was like, you know what? I go to Georgia State. My future is bright. I quit.
Right. Whenever you quit, was it like one of those situations where you're like, hey, I just want to put in my resignation?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, I came in, got my check, told the girl, hey, tell Dwayne, that was his name, tell Dwayne I quit. Because she's like, hold on, let me call him. He wants to talk to you. I was like, matter of fact, I'm so good, baby girl. Tell him I quit.
You got the check first.
Yeah, of course. Of course I got the check first.
You got the check. Oh, man, Jay says, if Taylor wins Outlaw, I don't think we draft a quarterback. Dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat. I think you got to.
You have to. You have to.
You got to.
This is how we're in the situation we're in right now. Exactly. No quarterback competition.
Yeah. Speaking of that, LJ said we deserve better. Speaking of that, I seen this clip last night of an interview that they did with the one Mr. Justin Fields.
Oh, wow. Really?
Justin Fields thanked the city of Chicago.
He thanked them as in like bye?
Yes.
What'd he say?
He was like, hey, I just want to let y'all know I did everything I could.
Boy.
I just want to thank the city of Chicago. So, with that being said, I've heard from reliable sources. Like I said, we were at the game today. I heard from reliable sources that Justin Fields is what could be an option in 2024. So I'm just gonna put that out there. We don't know if that's a situation where it's going. I don't even know if it would work, especially if Arthur Smith is the coach and has his hands on the offense like he did this year. We don't know if that'll even be a thing, or if they'll just go ahead and draft the guy. But with that being said, Justin Fields might be an option. I just want to go ahead and put that out there. The eye test. Shouts out to John. Shouts out to Winston. They says, so Ragone decided to coach the quarterback today. That's just like closing the barn door after the horse is already gone. All y'all fired. That's Superman chat.
All y'all fired.
Oh
my gosh.
Y'all
exactly.
Y'all off the chain, boy. Y'all off the chain. Red Swarm said, hey, ho, ho. Arthur Smith got to go. Shouts out to Brewski with Superman chat. He said, Big Low, we got to win. Dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat, man. Shouts out to Brewski, man. Chilled out with him today, him and Padre. And, we had a good time. Padre, he also in here with the Superman chat. He says, hey, Deacon and Bishop. He says, don't forget to add in our need for help with the parking ministry. Volunteers, talk to me after the service. Hello, I hang up and listen. So that look, if y'all want to walk around, we split it up. 2 people work the orange lot, 2 people work the red lot. We'll put 4 people in the Home Depot backyard. Now look, in those tailgate streets, it's mean. So we're gonna get like 10 people out there, over there across the street from Northside, because it's rough over there. We'll attack it all. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman.
Shout out to Red Swarm staying on task and carrying out the work of the ministry. We cannot be hoodwinked. We will not be bamboozled. He left out the led astray or set asunder, but we all know he means that with 1 win. Arthur Smith has still got to go. There you go, Red Swarm.
Has still got to go.
There you go.
There you go. So make sure you have your server ready, because I know you had your server last week. Before the end of the show, a lot of people hit me up and said, "Hey, that was a stern sermon that comes on there." So,
I don't have one this week. We have one, so I will save the message for next week. However, I believe Red Swarm's words is what we will stand by, that we will not be hoodwinked, we will not be bamboozled, we will not be led astray, we will not be set asunder.
Okay, hello.
We're still
I hear
on
you.
the Arthur Smith has got to go
I hear you.
bandwagon.
I hear you. JJ the Great, he says, this was a good game, but I ain't fooled by Smith.
Thank you. There you go.
He said, why would we wait until it started getting hot to coach well? We all know who he is at this point.
Okay. See, I don't gotta preach. Keep preaching, JJ. Keep preaching.
He said,
We all know who he is at this point. Blank. Better not get bamboozled into keeping him around. Hey, ho, ho. Arthur Smith has got to go.
Has still
got to go.
Dun, dun, dun. That's a super.
It was 10. It was 10.
Okay. All right. All right.
I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun.
You can
That's
tie
so
me down. That looked like what you were doing. I'm vanilla, baby.
Oh my goodness, man! You gotta love it, man. It always feels better after a win. It always feels better after a win. Also, I tell says no quarterback competition for 2 years straight was just stupid. Just like my dad always used to say, there's no education in the second kick of a meal.
I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that.
What in the world? Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. What? Oh man! Also, we got another Superman chat. He says, Red Swan says, "Preach, sister minister." Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Boy, y'all are crazy. Y'all got Tidy in here just rolling laughing, man. But the thing is, moving forward, throughout this whole season, what has been consistent is the defense. Did y'all see that defense today? 6 sacks. Now, you're talking about a team who hasn't had more than 30 sacks, if I'm not mistaken, in 8-9 years. So,
It's been rough.
6 sacks from your defense. You got Calais Campbell out here looking like he just took a mason jar from the fountain of youth. Look like he popped 2 or 3 Geritol. You got Zach Harrison out here, young Thundercats. Zach Harrison, Arnold Ebiketie out here playing ball, flying around the field. Bud Dupree, he's looking like, he represents MacTown to the fullest. Like 6 sacks, crush rushing, coming in with blitzes and everything else. You legit. And the crazy thing is that this isn't just this game. This is the game where everything actually really came together, but you're not in week 15 and in the top 10 on defensive yards and defensive points accidentally. That you don't just slip up and fall into that. So with that being said, wait a minute, before we go into that, JJ the Great says, fun fact, we have 36 sacks this season. When is the last time? Yes.
Is that real?
That's real. When is the last time we've been in this situation? But you know, it's one of those things. You give it and you take it away. Because as we got in the defense, the offense has been driving the struggle bus. But JJ, that's that da da da. That's a Superman chat.
And that's a big difference from the Matt Ryan days.
Huge difference.
Big difference.
Huge difference. Huge difference. Let's see here. So, oh yeah, you already know, Toddy. Mac Town in the building. 478 stand up. Ghost Pepper says, quick question, Coach Lowe. If Archie Smith gets his pink slip, do you think the players will follow him out the door since they have such a great relationship?
Well, hold on now. Because I've been seeing that in the media as well. I don't know if Arthur Smith's PR team is putting that out there, that he has such a great relationship with the players. I don't ever really see him talking to the players. I don't think I've ever seen him talking to the players or...
I see, like, you know how they have, like, the clips at training camp?
Yeah.
I seen him talking to the players then, but...
Okay.
It's not... Like, for somebody who's been around football and programs as much as I have...
Yeah.
I can tell, like, whenever players really, really like a guy. And it seems like... I remember there was one clip where, like, Archie Smith, like, he was talking to this practice squad player, and, like, you know, practice squad player, he said something to him. Archie Smith, like kind of hit him like he was playing with him. And then, like, Archie Smith was like, get back in line. And he just picked up his stuff and ran back to the line. I was like, that's kind of weird. You know, because, you know, if I'm a man leading a group of other men, if I'm leading them, I don't have to vocalize my dominance. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can just be like, all right, man, get on back in line, bro. And, you know, you better get back in line, right? But, you know, it's a weird dynamic, but I mean, look, maybe that is one of the cases. Maybe it's one of those situations where they, you know, they really love Arthur Smith like that. I mean, you know,
they do, like, where is it? Somebody needs to show it.
I don't know.
I just don't see it. I don't see the proof of it. I don't understand why they say that.
I don't know, Coach Ronnie. I don't know. Lisa Shepard's in the house. She says, hey, Hollywood, your screen time going up at the bench. Oh, my goodness. Shouts out to Lisa. Much love to you, Lisa.
Hey, shout out to Grandizer. He says, sending love to people battling mental illness during the holidays.
Yes, sending love.
That was beautiful, Grandizer.
Definitely.
Sending a lot of love and positivity that way toward anybody suffering mental illness, lonely this holiday season, whatever it may, going through it this holiday season. Definitely thinking of y'all and hoping that you come out on the other side better.
We definitely are. And hopefully, you know, it's one of those situations, maybe we can bring a little bit of sunshine to your day tonight. That's the goal. Definitely.
That's true.
So, you know, I know we started talking about the defense and, you know, what the defense is doing and everything. We talked about the offense. Somebody actually sent me a message last week, Coach Ronnie, because, you know, I was all in my feelings and I didn't get a chance to do something like a new tradition that we just started like 3 weeks ago.
What is that?
But today I didn't forget about it. So
I have a feeling I know what it is.
To the coach that hit me up personally, let me know I didn't do it. This is for you. Shouts out to Taylor Hainicke for standing on business.
I knew it.
One of the Stand On Business Awards go to Mr. Taylor Hainicke. Taylor Hainicke came out, ran this offense efficiently, no turnovers, crashed into the kicking net, got back up, represented Atlanta to the fullest extent. Shouts out to you for standing on business.
Standing on business.
Oh, man. All right. Somebody else who stood on business. Shouts out to Zach Harrison for standing on business out there. Got 2 sacks today. Good hustle. High motor sacks. That motor got some good oil in it, Bo. good synthetic oil in that motor. You can tell he gets that motor serviced consistently at the dealership every 5,000 miles. Shouts out to you for standing on business.
Oh my God.
All right. Shouts out to Kaleb Campbell for standing on business today. Kaleb Campbell came out there, played every position on the defensive line, played the odd side, played the even side, tackle and end. Shouts out to him for standing on business, establishing himself, being that dominant force that he always is. Shouts out to him for standing on business. We got one more award. Tyler Algier, shouts out to you for standing on business. You got a limited amount of carries, but whenever you took that thing, you took that thing.
Give
Shouts
the
out
ball
to you.
to Tyler.
Give the ball to Tyler. Shouts out to you for standing on business, Bo. Boy, y'all crazy. I ain't fooling with y'all. What about the ball here talking about pick up your feelings for? You talking about because they lost? You talking to yourself?
That has to be it.
You talking to yourself about the ball?
Molly Ma singing to herself.
That's the thing. Your feelings. Pick your feelings up. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. That must be tough, Molly Ma, like losing on Thursday.
With the world watching.
With the world watching. Everybody don't know that the Saints lost on Thursday. With the whole world watching. Everybody probably left like on Wednesday and sit with their families.
Yeah, we're sitting around with their families.
And they were like, man, boy, the Saints suck. They probably man, boy, that must be.
That was the first day of Christmas for the Falcons fans.
That was the first day of Christmas for Falcons fans. That must have been tough, Molly. They were made so bad, then y'all got to sit in it for a week and a half.
Then come Sunday, watch us.
Then come
and
Sunday,
the Bucks win.
Watch us and the Bucks win. Boy, that must be it, man. I wonder why I ain't seen Q live in like 2 days. Man, boy, it must be tough. I test. John, he says it's amazing what a defense could do when they get to drink the whole cup of Gatorade instead of having to gulp to swallow and going right back to work. This is true. This is true, John. Dun, da, da. That's a Superman chat. Also, Cool Beans is in here. He says, just in the spirit of giving to the craziest Atlanta Falcons content creator in the world, Bo. Thanks for keeping the season interesting and fun and picking us up after heartbreaking losses. Much love. Man, Coach, you don't know how much that means to me. Also, I got to, give you a little bit of...
and a little bit of sprinkle a little
Da, da, da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, my brother. Definitely. But, I mean, I know it must be tough. Also, Keelan with the Superman chat, he says, if we stuck with Taylor Hainicke the first time, where are we now? Goodness gracious, boy. Da, da, da. That's a Superman chat. Now, granted, Keelan.
How did he do the first time? I don't remember.
The first time we played the Vikings. And that's when Josh Dobbs came in and just went off.
Yeah.
And
didn't learn the playbook.
Yeah.
Still beat us. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think he didn't even know what color the Vikings uniforms were.
Right.
But, I mean, moving forward, it was one of the situations where you remember they said that Taylor Hainicke got hurt. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, they did say he was hurt.
But, I mean, it's kind of like Grandma Country used to say back in the day. Like, if you lie to me now, you'll lie to me tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
So it's like,
was he
Taylor
hurt?
Hainicke, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like that timing was just kind of.
Yeah.
So I mean.
And we know Arthur Smith will tell you our lie by omission. Shout out to the $100,000 fine. The combined fine for the Atlanta Falcons and Arthur Smith because of the Bajan situation in Tampa Bay earlier this year. Feels very unnecessary and feels like poor coaching. Hey, ho, ho. Arthur Smith has got to go. Like, what was that? That just.
Yeah. So for everybody who, and I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody's familiar with it. Arthur Smith, he was fined $25,000, and the Atlanta Falcons organization was fined $75,000 because in Week 7, whenever we played the Buccaneers the first time, Bijan Robinson wasn't feeling well, and it wasn't reported on the injury report. So Bijan Robinson, I think he only got one touch that game.
Yeah.
And you know that's not how you're supposed to do it. You gotta follow the protocol. If you want to ask anybody that, ask me and Coach Roney. We follow state specifics in every state as insurance adjusters. You got to follow protocol. So look, it's one of those cases where if
Arthur Smith felt like the rules didn't apply to him. I mean, that had to have been what it is, because when has any other, this is not, again, this is like a safety, a rare occurrence. And yet Arthur Smith manages to do it. He just felt like he didn't have to report for some reason.
Yeah,
probably
unfortunately.
because he be making up injuries. Maybe he feel like he don't have to report real injuries. I don't know.
I don't know. That's an interesting tidbit, Coach Roney. That's an interesting tidbit. Dre Murphy says, Coach Low, a.k.a. Beloved, is talking about who that nation. The Los Angeles Rams told them, like we told them, we that, Beloved. Hello. That's it. You know it, Dre. Molly Ball, he says he's losing his mind. He needs to check out on football season this year. You can't run from it, Molly Ball. You can't run from it. Who can you run to? Red Swan says that cool beans. I second that salute to the coolest couple that I'm proud to follow of as an Atlanta Falcons fan. Thank you, Coach Low and Coach Roney. I'm sorry, Coach Roney?
No, I was laughing. I like that.
Oh, okay. Definitely. Thank you so much, Brother Red Swarm. That's that. Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, man.
Appreciate
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the shout out.
We appreciate that, man. Coolest couple. Man, boy. Coach Roney, Coach Roney, if we the coolest couple, Coach Roney the fan. Because I ain't the cool one. Lisa says, the first time we saw Heineke was in the third quarter of the Titans game. He was orchestrating the comeback, but Van Jefferson dropped a wide open pass.
Yeah,
You're completely right about that, Lisa.
That's true.
I remember that. Wide open pass. And I think we would have won that game. But, it's unfortunately, I think that's a microcosm of what we've had this season. Whenever we had chances to win, we just couldn't pull it out. I mean, we had the magic working earlier this season with wins against the Green Bay Packers and the Houston Texans. But, the same way you get it, sometimes you lose it too. Red Swan says, hey, Coach Low, you should have seen how fast they taped up Heinicke's ankle when he got hurt. They said, oh, no, you can't come out, Heinicke. See, I didn't even know he had an injury to the ankle.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, where we sit at, where we were sitting today on the field, it's like we were sitting on the other side. We couldn't see none of that.
The other side meaning we were sitting behind the Colts bench.
Yeah, we were sitting behind the Colts bench. So, we didn't get a chance to see any of that today. Let's see here. Sedgrid says Terry Bradshaw stood on business when he said Arthur Smith need a butt whipping for lying. Oh,
did he say that?
I seen on Twitter somebody said that Terry Bradshaw went in on Arthur Smith.
What was that today on the pregame show or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch that clip and send him a membership form to the ASGTG. That sounds like the message of our ministry.
Oh man. So wait a minute. So Ariel Geller, she says, Coach Roney, you are my soul sister.
Hey.
Says, I am the fiance of Hayden Ryder.
Oh yeah. You remember he said they were watching the show. Okay. Cool.
It talks about being right when he comments on your videos. Taylor Hainicke coached a better team than Arthur Smith today. Wow.
Hashtag ASGTG.
ASGTG.
There you go. Because I remember him commenting saying that she had said it before too. Like,
I remember that.
Yeah, cool.
Man, shouts out to you, Ariel. Much love to you.
All right, Ariel.
Man, she said Taylor Heineke coached up better. That's tough. Our head went in on that one. Sandgren says Terry Bradshaw stood on business in the pregame.
Oh man, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this.
He said Arch Smith needed his butt whipped for lying to Ritter by starting Heineke. Wow, man, boy, it's look, I'm gonna have to go back and check that out.
Yeah, we gotta watch that when this is over.
Definitely. Slim Guy says, what about Heineke blocking for Bijan?
What?
He was fired up. Yeah, so Bijan, he was running. He cut the ball back. Heineke went into Brett Favre mode, was running beside him, put a good block on somebody. Looked like it was on the end. I was like, oh, okay. All right, Taylor.
All right then.
Yeah, you trying to rap for the city, ain't you? Go ahead. 'Cause Taylor, he from a suburb in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember where exactly. Where
he is from Atlanta. I think he's from like Roswell or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Sugar Hill, something. He's definitely from here though.
He from Sugar Hill. Oh, okay. I'm thinking Sugar Loaf. Okay. I like, okay. Whenever I think of Sugar Loaf, I think about medieval times. You know, I be up in medieval times like I'm in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
The red team!
Okay. You feel very Games of Thrones-y?
Yeah, I be feeling very Games of Thrones. I be at medieval times. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay said Gwinnett. So he's from Collins Hill.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, they said, Red Storm said Swanee. Okay.
Swanee. Okay, close.
Juan Soto says, if you can't tell the difference between a same play and the same, formation, please stop. Arch Smith has to go BS. I'm glad
I don't have
some
to
of y'all.
tell the difference between nothing. I'm going to keep preaching my method, my
I'm glad
word.
some of y'all
Please.
don't make decisions for the Falcons.
You know what? J-A-U. Oh, Juan Solo.
Juan Solo.
What is wrong? First of all, don't hold it against me that I can't read. I'm a still.
Oh, man.
I was going to say you must be new here, but you are definitely not new here. So you know good and well you're not about to tell me what I'm not going to do and say, because I'm going to say whatever I want. I don't have to know nothing. One thing I do know is what? ASGTG, Arthur Smith has got to go.
Hey, ho.
That's all I do know.
He's the owner, GM, coach.
I'm the owner, GM, and coach. How dare you?
What? Owner, GM, coach. Like what? Oh, man. Bernard says, I hope everybody doesn't spend all next weekend saying we should have drafted Justin Fields or go sign him. Look.
Well, maybe it's going to happen. You never know.
That's the thing. You never know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So, I mean, I want to ask everybody, so with the events that have taken place this weekend and this week.
Jamal's such a hater. He's talking about Juan Solo, I agree with you.
The Arch Smith disrespect is real.
He's such a hater. Oh, my God. He just can't help but hate. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Do y'all feel like we can make the playoffs? If you feel like it's a situation where we I'm not going to say can. If you feel like we are going to make the playoffs, you got the Chicago Bears, who won today.
Yeah. Who won? Oh, they won.
They won.
Okay.
And you got the New Orleans Saints. Who
did they win this week? Hey, Tramal, did y'all win this week?
Did the Saints win this week? Let us know. Let us know. We forgot.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to win both games. It's a must win but it won't matter, right? If Tampa wins next week and we lose.
So because that's the thing, Tampa's playing New Orleans next week.
So we need the Saints to win.
In words, don't you ever let me hear you say that again.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So we need the Saints to beat the Bucks for our playoff hopes to remain alive.
Yeah.
And we're going to be in D.C. next week. So we're not even going to be able to watch those games live. So we're going to have to hear.
Well, I'm probably going to be watching.
We're going to be at another game.
So
Okay.
I'll be watching
Wow.
NFL Plus.
So so if the Bucks win and we lose, we're out of the playoff race. If they lose and we win, it'll come down to the last week.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, because the Bucks got tiebreak overs because they beat us twice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Once, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. We beat them. They beat us.
Yeah.
So it's one of those situations. It's going to be interesting moving forward. Red Swan says at wine so low. If you're gonna pop that noise, fam, put a super chat. Put it in the super chat. Hashtag
gang up in here. Juan, you solo. You see, I come riding with a crew.
What in the world? Non-violent. Da-da-da. That's Superman chat. Appreciate that, Red Swan. But yeah, I mean, it's legit one of those things. Tidy at Atlanta Bird Gang, y'all go check him out. He says win-win either way as far as the playoffs go. If we make the playoffs, then that's valuable experience in the postseason for this team. If we don't make the playoffs, much better draft.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be upset. But
I want to go to a playoff game in the Benz. It's been 84 years. Like I just want to go. I just want to go to a playoff game.
I just want to see a playoff game.
I just want to see a playoff game. You know, I want to see the Falcons in the playoffs. I mean, yeah, I would definitely take, you know, a good draft spot, but I just want to see a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, it's one of those things. Molly Boss is Coach Ron. We ain't winning, so don't worry. Hey, Molly Boss.
Ah, golly.
Goodness gracious.
Hard times out there.
Hard times. Brent says, knowing the Falcons, we'll probably lose to the Bears in Chicago. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. It's legit one of those situations. So I want to ask y'all if you feel like we will make the playoffs. Put a 3 in the chat. Feel like it's one of those cases where if you feel like it's just not going to happen, put a 4 in the chat. Because I mean, we haven't been in this situation in a long time where it's like the last 2 games of the season, you're right in the thick of it. I just want to know what you're thinking. Ghost Pepper says, I agree with you, Marlon Mall. The Dennis Allen disrespect is uncalled for. Look, if we don't go to the playoffs, I want the Saints to go. I want the Saints to go to the playoffs so they'll keep Dennis Allen for another 2-3 years. That would be the perfect scenario. That would be the perfect scenario. So let's see here. Jay Knight says Jesse Bates said nobody want to see our team in the playoffs, Coach. I agree with him, especially if you play like you did today. If you play like you did today, first of all, having a guy, the best safety in the league, I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. If you disagree with me, meet me behind a woodshed somewhere so we could duke it out. But nobody want to come. First of all, nobody want to run up on this defense and play against the best safety in the league. Nobody want to do that. They don't want to see Jesse Bates. Because the thing about Jesse Bates is, you, as a quarterback, you're going to be second-guessing yourself. And if you're second-guessing yourself as far as throwing the ball down the field, and you're getting pressure, if it's a situation where you're playing close to how you played on the defensive line today and you're getting 6 sacks, you don't want to see that in the playoffs. That going along with a team that doesn't turn the ball over and you have an effective run game, you don't want to see that team in the playoffs. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all seen the article. I believe it was on the Bleacher Report or Newsfeed, or I don't remember what it came on, but last night I seen an article come up that said the Philadelphia Eagles are having second thoughts about Jalen Hurts. They're having second thoughts about Jalen Hurts. Coach Ron is crush. You know, her new favorite player in the NFL, besides Justin Herbert, they're having second thoughts about him. So with that being said, it's like, do you think the Philadelphia Eagles want to come in here and fool with us?
Sorry, I heard Jalen Hurts' name and I came running. What happened to him?
So
Was it his face? First of all, was it his face?
It was.
What happened? What's going on with Jalen Hurts?
So I seen something that came up. I don't remember if it was a news feed or a Bleacher Report, but they said that the Philadelphia Eagles are having concerns about Jalen Hurts.
What?
You know they're on a 3-game losing streak.
So that means dump your quarterback?
I mean, I ain't saying dump him, but I don't think they trust
concerned about
him.
his play right now.
I don't think they trust him.
Do they feel like something's wrong with him, or?
I have no idea.
Oh man.
Sound like they may have just defenses may have just figured something out.
Oh, that could be the case. Wow. I mean, we'll take him down here.
I mean, look, he got his bag. First of all, he ain't coming down here.
Why not?
I can't trust him in Atlanta. Can't trust him. Red Swarm, Jaden Knight, they said that they think we're going to make the playoffs. Brent, he said, nah, it ain't happening. Jared J says, speaking into existence. Padre put 4 4s up. Jayla says 4. He says, I don't trust Arthur Smith. ATL Skate Man Ty, they said 4. Tidy, he says 5 because I really don't even know, Bo. I ain't knocking Tidy. Melvin Emery, he says 3. He feels like we can make the playoffs. WCG says Bucks and Seahawks are 2 teams that need to lose if the Falcons are going to have any hope to make the playoffs. I agree with you, Coach. King Richie says, nah, we're going to win these last 3 games. Arthur Smith, good for taking us out of draft potential. Look, it's happened. It's happened before. Darnell says 4, can't be trusted. Shouts out to Miss Barbara Ridley. She says 4. She don't see it happen. Santa Claus Patterson. What in the world? Santa Claus Patterson. This is where we're at. Shouts out to you. Is this choir member Patterson? Anyway, that's 3.5. He's in the middle. WCG says 4. Clay Melton, he says Minnesota, Seattle need to lose 1 game while the Falcons win out for the wild card. I'll take it. Dre Murphy says 3. He feels like we're going to make the playoffs. Grand Dice says 4. Big Low Claus is coming to town. Big Low Kuntry Claus will be home for Christmas. You can count on him. Late to the world. Oh, I'm sorry. Joy to the world. Big Low Claus is cut. What in the world? What in the world? Oh, man. Tay Rush is in here. Tay Rush says Steve White said it was a 93% chance the Falcons would pass on Justin Fields this offseason. He said the Falcons absolutely didn't like his game. Okay. Look, I mean, we pass on him. I'm cool with that. But we do need to upgrade that quarterback position. So, I mean, look, I trust Terry, so moving forward, just make the right decision, and we ain't going to have no problem. Key Rich says, when Jalen Hurts lost Doug Peterson, that messed him up. Man, I don't know. Slim Guy says 50-50 because if Heineke somehow go on a win streak and then Tampa Bay lose against them, the Saints, we in the door. And that's that's the thing. That's the thing. Jermaine Simmons in here, he says, sorry, I'm late, but I'm glad the Falcons finally won. Bro, it's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it is. But it's a long time coming, bro. Long time coming. D. Law says Archie Smith is safe. Okay. Lady T in here giving us our congratulations. Lady T, she's a Saints fan. Undercover Falcons fan. She's a Saints fan. Trucker Mike says it's official. Travis Etienne is in that transfer portal, and he's transferring from the Florida Gators to the Georgia Bulldogs. I seen that earlier, Bo. I'm loving it. Let's see. Lil Shiesty in here said, let's go Falcons. Beat the garbage Colts. Oh, man. Shouts out to John. He said the Falcons going to the playoffs is just like Mike Tyson when he showed up at the hotel room at 3 a.m. and nothing happened. Wasted trip. What in the world, Mike? What? What's going on? Goodness gracious. John. John the fool. Da, da, da. That's the Superman chat. Lord have mercy. Oh man, yeah, Trevor Etienne. Lord have I don't know what to say about I don't know what to say about John. Goodness gracious. That's right, man. That's Sam Cooke. You already know it, man. You already know it. So look, I do need y'all. Can somebody do me a favor and let me know what the like button count is? Can somebody do me a favor and let me know what the like button count is?
Let me know.
Because I'm pretty sure Coach Roney had hit it.
I hit it.
I'm pretty sure Coach Roney just hit it. So whenever you do give me that like button count, do it -1. Because you know, we're only considering the legit, you know, the genuine likes.
Mine is legit. Whether it came just right now or 20 minutes ago.
Wow.
It's still legit.
Wow, Coach Roney. Hey man, my mom says Big Low saying like Ryan Isley's son, Con Isley. What? What in the world? Coach, oh boy, the hate is real. The hate is real in your heart. Goodness gracious. It's in his bones. It's all in his heart. Padre said, okay, he said that we are 83 likes. So if you could, do a country boy a favor. I'm sorry, he said 83, but it's 82. Make sure that you hit that like button. I would definitely and greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. The Atlanta Falcons got that dub today. Last game at home in the Benz for the 2023 regular season. And look, we went out with a bang, Bo. They did, you know, they understood the assignment. Gene Lee says 83 likes. Okay, appreciate it, Gene. I definitely appreciate that. Jada Knight says your boy Ryan Nelson doing the dirty bird in the locker room, coach, with the defense. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
To check out.
Yes.
I want to see that.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, we came home. We went to sleep. We
Fell out.
we went.
This right here almost didn't happen.
We went to sleep. I like Coach Roy. We gotta do the show. We got.
I'm coming. I'll be there. You get it started, and I'll come in.
I just rolled out the bed. Gotta do the show. Gotta do the show. Oh man, it's contagious. Well, you know, the thing is that defense is contagious. If it's a situation where if me and you know, if me and Molly Mall was on the same team and, you know, I mess around and I get a sack, you know, Molly Mall, he gonna want to get a sack too. Number one, because he got hate in his heart. He gonna be jealous. Right? But it's one of them situations where it's like, you know, it's contagious. Just like Trucker Mike said, you know, it's about that team camaraderie. It's about, you know, making sure that you have your partner's back. You know, so I mean, you gotta love it. Coach Barber said we're at 87 likes. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Gene Lee says 92 now. Okay. We're just trying to get to a hundo. We get to a hundo, we doing good. So we got 91 likes because Coach Roney.
You definitely will be on the team with your mom. Both y'all some haters.
What?
There you go.
Wow. V in here. V says, I think we need a quarterback. We got Hainicke, who's a veteran, and Renner can learn from. I mean, I ain't mad at that, Coach. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Jay Knight says, what's next for Russell Wilson, Coach? Man, Russell Wilson ain't going to want to come to Atlanta. Future live here.
Oh, yeah.
Russell Wilson ain't coming here. You don't want to fool with Hendricks. Oh, man. Francisco says, I'm happy we're moving in the right decision. I believe. That's it, man. It's kind of like what Brewski said. What did you say, Coach Ron?
The right direction?
Oh, I'm sorry, the right direction. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Much love to Let Us Pray in here. Just much love to the show, Big Low. Shouts out to Let Us Pray. Making some good Falcons content over there. I see you, Bo. Jeannie Lee says we at 97 likes. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Like I said, if y'all are watching the show with your friends and family, or if you're just chilling out with your friends and family, you know, watching the game, or I don't know if the games went off or not, but if you're chilling out with your friends and family, and you know, feel free to put the show on the big screen. Let everybody know there's old country boy, former football coach, is talking about sports over here, and definitely tell them to hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure that y'all do that. I definitely appreciate. Oh man, Gene Lee says we had 100 likes. Definitely. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for hitting that like button for us. We definitely and greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Coach Barbara, Coach Jeannie. Much love to you. Marlon Ball says 101 likes. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Look, moving forward, I hope that y'all stay safe. I know that a lot of people aren't going to be working tomorrow. Y'all enjoy the time with your friends and family. Please don't do anything that I would do. We got 2 weeks left in this regular season. Hopefully, we'll be having some additional weeks added on to the season for the playoffs. Look, I definitely enjoy chilling out with y'all, and thank y'all so much for coming on to the post-game coaches meeting. Gene says, I subscribe to other. Well, welcome to the coaching staff, Gene. We appreciate you for coming on. Shouts out to the 80s babies. You already know what time it is. Atlanta Burger says, I'm doing everything you wouldn't do, Bo. Oh, man. I hear you, Tidy. I hear you, man. Well, look, moving forward, we got 2 weeks left. So let's go ahead and enjoy this. Y'all know we're going to be trying to bring y'all some good content. Make sure that you check out, the rest of the content creators putting out some good content out there.
And make sure y'all are subscribed here, so if we drop anything or try to surprise y'all a little bit, you'll get the notification.
Surprise.
And you can catch Big Low Kuntry.
Surprise? What you talking about? Surprise.
Who knows? I don't know.
Make sure that you, like Coach Rhoda said, turn the notification bell on. Definitely. So look, we'll be getting up with y'all a little bit later on, and in the meantime, rise up, A-Town down. Y'all already know what time it is. What in the world, Bo?